This short webinar is to go through some of the tips and tricks to using Smartlist. I'm going to jump straight into Dynamics GP and open up Smartlist. The first thing I'm going to be going through is Smartlist Designer, and this is a new addition with Dynamics GP 2013 R2. So those of you familiar with Smartlist already, what you can now do is there's an additional new function. So what I'm going to do to show you how simple it is one of the biggest questions I always get as a consultant is what's an easy way of showing all my suppliers with their current bank details. So I'll show you how easy this is to do using the Smartlist Designer. I'm going to open up my suppliers and very simple note for my vendors. What I'm now going to do is I want to add some additional information on, which would include the bank details. So I'm going to click on New. I'm going to call this Backs. You'll see it's going to populate within my purchasing folder, and all I need to do is find my Backs details table. You can find these tables very easily within Dynamics GP. So I've got my electronic fund transfer. And as soon as I mark that, what you'll see it will do is it will automatically add in all the fields from that particular table. If I unmark it, what I'd like to do is just have my bank name, my bank account, and my bank code. I need to say what the common link between the two of them is. Well, that's quite clearly going to be my vendor ID. And as soon as I click OK, you'll see that it automatically populates that particular Smartlist for me. You can then limit security to specific users or automatically mark it for absolutely everyone. I'm going to close Smartlist. Another feature that's available within Smartlist is the ability to obviously export your query to Excel, but what you can actually do is you can record macros which will then run specific formulas, add columns in, run if statements, anything you like at all, so it can actually do specific tasks for you. So within Smartlist, I'm going to open up again, and I'm going to go to my purchasing, and I have one under my payables transactions for monthly transactions. Here we go, there's a list of all my monthly invoices. What I'd like to be able to do is dump it in Excel, and normally you would click on your Excel button, but what I also have is I now have an option, as well as quick export, to export to a specific file, and that's done under an export solution. What I can do within an export solution is I can save the spreadsheet and record a macro to run specific tasks, so that when I run it, it automatically formats the spreadsheet in the format that I want. So as soon as I click on that one, it will pop it into Excel, it will save the files already there, so I can click yes, and there you see it's done, it's automatically added my subtotals in for me. Very simple to use, very powerful. If you have any questions regarding what I've just shown you, please contact matthew.fleming@advantage.co.uk. Thank you for your time.